Word. Good, good. Oi, Austin, what's good? That's good. What are you up to? Eating. It should be around lunch where you are. Should be around lunch. I'm 8 hours ahead of you, so 10ish, 11. What are we having? Yeah, what are we having? Fruity pebbles. Fruity pebbles. We are the only guy keeping fruity pebbles in business. How far are you from a Walmart or Costco? Walmart or Costco? How far are you from either? Reheated goulash, my homie. Oh. Are you close to like a Walmart or a Costco? You overdid it on the microwave, yeah? You overdid it. I think what you call that. So tell me, do you have like a stove? Do you have like a Walmart or a Costco nearby? I just read somebody saying they are 3 hours away from a Costco, but they go. nonetheless, they always go. So I'm wondering if maybe in Minnesota you have a Costco somewhere nearby. My mom is on the other side of town from where we live. Okay. What about Costco? Do you have a Costco somewhere nearby? Costco. No Costco, I live. Okay, no Costco. Have you ever been to a Costco? We don't have Walmart here or Costco. Have you ever been to a Costco? I'm guessing you've been to a Walmart. Whoa. I know I've never been to a Costco. I know that for sure. Are all diners gone from the United States? Are they all just in movies? When was the last time you were in a diner? I don't think I've seen a diner in a recent movie. Only old school movies. Are all diners gone? I don't know. You never want to help me with nothing. Come on, let me know. Have you ever been to a diner? You know these things. There used to be diners everywhere in every movie. Nowadays, no diners. Can you believe this, Austin? A girl just posted, birthday is coming up, so it's Christmas, send me something. Only women can live like this, right? I never see guys like say, my birthday is coming up, send me something. To total strangers, like, wow. It's a woman's world. Only girls can say stuff like that. We could never get away with living that way. Hey, it's my birthday. Please send me something. What? What? People will drag you all over the internet. What do you mean send you something? What does this guy mean? Notification. Bad. Just Did you want me to send you some more of my drawings? Oh, didn't I say like I would love for you to like share them online? Why don't you wanna share them online? Art is totally wasted on me. Totally wasted on me. I'm not artistic at all. But I always encourage people to like find their niche out there in the world. If you're artistic, you're artistic. I'm shy with my art. A lot of artists are very shy with their art, right? Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, man. Give it to the universe, let it go. You know what I'm saying? Put it out there, man. Put it out there. What's the worst that could happen? Never ask that question, right? What's the worst that could happen? You don't want to know. We could put up your art for sale right here. Let's do it, Austin. Let's auction off your art. Let's do it. Let's do it. You get to show it off. People can be real jerks, Clyde. Yeah, I know. But some people could be nice. Some people are nice. Some people not so much. You know, if the world is still around in 2025, I think it's because more people are okay than not. I might be wrong. But that's what I think. What do you say to that, Austin? It's about to rain cats and dogs over here. It's about to rain cats and dogs. Another thing is but not my art. I guess. Just like I can handle you being a joke to me, but not being a joke to the greatest director of all time. I guess. We all have our sensitive spots. It's okay. It's okay. To be honest, you don't need to do anything at all. Anything. That's the honest part. You can just live your whole life and nobody but your closest friends and your family get to see your art. Okay? So don't even sweat it. Don't even sweat it. Tarantino talking about Quentin. I'm talking about Quentin. That's who we're talking about, mate. Do you have any? No. High Cloud. I haven't seen your channel since 3 years ago. Who's Tree 7584? Well, I try my best to refrain from saying anything negative about him. Because I know you like him. It's nice that you're still alive until now. Who's Tree 7584? What's up? Do you remember Trees 7584 Austin? I don't remember Trees. What's up, Tree? Nope. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Tree. Okay. Another account, okay. Hi. What was the account called? I'm trying to remember. Please remind me. If you can, please remind me. What kind of tree are you? Come on, Austin. What should I call you? No, I'm trying to remember the account you used. Do you remember the name of the account you used? I'm trying to remember who you are and stuff like that. Mystical tree. Do you remember? You call me Austin. Yeah. I think Austin has changed his. Austin, nice to meet you. No tree. No tree. I'm trying to remember. I know almost everybody who used to come here, and we would chat. So, if you don't mind, could you please remind me how I used to know you? I haven't changed this account in over 3-4 years. It's only fair. It's only fair. Japan! I remember. You see? I remember. Now that account I remember. Wow. Long time no see. Long time no see. Yeah, I remember. Of course I remember. Of course I remember. How you been? How's everything? How's everything? How's life? What are you up to? I think you were in school the last time we were talking. You're in school? I think so, if I remember properly. Yes, I was. During the pandemic, yeah. Nice, very nice. So what are you up to now? What are you up to right now? Wow, Japan, wow. It's been years, man, years, wow. Do you remember Japan, Austin? Yo, Austin, do you remember Japan? Yeah, Christian. Wunderbar. Wonderful. Remind me, I think you are in Asia. I think like we have like a crazy time difference. You ought to be in Japan, right? I think I remember if you are not in Japan. Japan? In Japan? What happened to the account? The Japan account. Did you change the name? You don't remember Japan? I think Japan would usually come on stream around lunchtime, my time, for a brief period of time, and then gotta go sleep. Maybe 6 hours back from now. I'm actually Indonesian. Oh, you're in Indonesia. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, crap. I think you can get it back. I think there's a there's a Twitter account, YouTube, Team YouTube. You have to tweet at Team YouTube. They'll help you recover any account if it has been stolen by a hacker. If you've lost it, they'll just help you out. I'm so happy. I haven't talked to you in such a long time. Such a long time. Wow. So now you're a Christian. That's wonderful. I haven't been to church in over a year. I'll try to do better next year. Well over a year, actually. Better next year. Yeah. This December, a lot going on. So I thought I would just redo it. And I've been trying to get Austin to auction some things off, like a t-shirt, any collectible that he has. He's refusing. And nobody wants to bid for my pen. I still have this free pen that I've been trying people and ask why you haven't been attending to church. I don't know, busy with life, I guess. I've been trying to get a lot of things in order, but I hope I'll be going January. I hope so. I think so. What time is it in Indonesia? What's the time right now for you? How much would you bid for my pen? What did you say we should call you? What kind of tree? Let me go back a little bit. Let me read. Mystical tree. Mystical tree. Yeah. No, I'll go. I just haven't been keeping everything straight this past few months. Mystical tree, yeah. Mystical tree. So tell me, Mystical tree. How much would you bid for my free pen? This is a pen from Piermont Hotels, casinos, resorts. I haven't been attending church because I'm an atheist. Yeah, Austin is a non-believer. Austin is a hater. Mystical tree. He's a hater. We love him, but he's a hater. He's the biggest hater on YouTube right now. He'll criticize anything and everything. So, yeah. Why isn't anybody bidding for my lovely pen? Come on, Japan. Come on, let's go tree. Bid. How much would you? This is a beautiful pen. You can sign documents. You can fill in forms. You can doodle. You can't call me a hater anymore. You hate Ghostbusters, Clash. Yeah, Ghostbusters suck. Austin, bid for my pen. YouTube, Mystical Chi, aka Japan. This is a beautiful black pen. It has a contract. You twist it, boom. Now you can write. You twist it the other way, boom. It cannot write. Wow, beautiful. What a beautiful invention, right? I say $5 million US. What do you think? I wonder how much something like this would have went for during the time when people with feathers and ink feather. Couldn't call me a hater. So what do you guys think? So what about you, Japan? Would you auction off like a hat, a cap, a t-shirt, or sneakers? Who collect sneakers? Or basically auction off? You'd be in prison for witchcraft. Yeah, for having a pen like this, right? During that time, it's like, whoa, what is this? Whoa. I think it'd be cool, man. I think it'd be cool. So do you have like a vintage pen you'd like to sell us, Japan? Let's bid for something that Japan has. Or games, like you big video games player. Do you play video games? Right. Like, do you have DVDs? Austin. Austin has like CDs, cassette tapes, DVDs. I think he might even have floppy disks. Austin is like too old school, man. The pen is mightier than the sword. Yes, I do. Yeah. So do you have like I used to love like action movies when I was on cassette or DVDs, like Jean-Claude Van Damme, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, all those guys. All those guys. I used to love those kind of movies. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Rambo, Sylvester Stallone. Like, I grew up, we didn't know Sylvester Stallone's name. We all call him Rambo. That's how big he was. Yeah. We just called him Rambo. No floppy disks. I bet Austin has floppy disks. That's what I bet. What time is it in Indonesia? Do you know, Austin? Do you know what time it is in Indonesia? Indonesia. I have no clue. You wouldn't be able to guess what time it is. Wow, Austin is all the way in the United States. And my friend Japan is all the way in Indonesia. And I'm somewhere in the middle. Africa. Whoa. Whoa. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. That is crazy. I think it's great, though. I think it's great. But we get to live in this kind of world where people from all over the world. Our friend Andy is from Germany. I think she's in Norway now. Some people come here from Belgium. I know people from South Africa from here. I know people. Clearly, I don't know anybody in Japan. I know somebody. I know some guys in New York. A few people in England. A few people in Mexico. Did I say Belgium? Italy. Damn. I'm forgetting everybody. I don't think I've had anybody from Spain here. I don't think I've had anybody from Spain. Isn't that curious? Curious. Curious. But yeah, what a wonderful surprise. Japan. Wow. Can't believe Austin doesn't know Japan. I used to like screaming out Japan's name whenever I'd see Japan. Like, oh, Japan, like every day. Austin is just being a hater. Of course he remembers Japan. Austin, you don't need to be like this. Like there's absolutely no need whatsoever for you to be this way. Okay? You could just be nice. And not act like a hater. Of course you remember Japan. Of course you do. Let me look. Of course. You don't remember? I always used to do it. Okay, so it's about 12 in Indonesia. So it's like midnight in Indonesia. Sounds like you though. Yeah. I'd be genuinely excited. Like, I'd be genuinely excited. But I don't know if I'll be like excited to say, Mystical Tree! Bring back the Japan account. Bring back the Japan account. Let's get that Japan account. What do you think, Austin? You think Mystical Tree should reach out to Team YouTube on Twitter? I hear the garage truck taking our garage. Huh? What you say? What you mean? What do you mean? Oh, the garbage truck. Now you're starting to make sense. Now you're starting to make sense. So your garbage gets collected every Thursday? Every Thursday. I've seen like a few videos of garbage collector guys at the back of the truck. Strong boys, man. Strong boys. Making content. YouTube algorithm. Sometimes garbage day. Yeah. Sometimes it's like nice. It'll have like nice background music. The truck will go like, oh my god, it left him. You see the guy run so fast, picking up trunks along the way, throwing bag, like it's a whole thing. Strong boys, really, really strong boys. Austin, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? One place you'd love to visit. One place you'd love to visit. Where would you like to go? Australia, Japan. Austin. I don't know why you are like this, you know. It's so like so difficult to get you to be serious. The other day I was asking you to help me out with something. It takes an almighty effort to get you to. You like to visit New York? Okay. What other place would you like to visit? You are you not one of those who like to see like the seven wonders of the world, the Great Pyramids, um, the Great Wall, the Leaning Tower, London Bridge, Sydney Harbour Bridge. You don't want to be that guy? You ever want to be that guy? To see the world. You don't want to see the world, Austin? To see the Great Wall of China, to see the pyramids of Egypt, to see all those things. Why do you only want to see Brooklyn, Manhattan, Staten Island? What else is there? Queens, Five Boroughs. So I'd like to see the world. No, I would though. Yeah. No, I was just surprised you only said Japan and New York. Got a lot of money travel. A lot of money. A lot of money. Could you ever like backpack through Europe? I've seen a lot of TV shows. Americans apparently, supposedly, love to backpack through Europe. Would you ever take a backpack and just see where the day takes you. Could you ever be that guy? I guess I could. It makes sense to travel to those kinds of places. I guess. I guess. We'll see. Would you say you have an adventurous spirit? Would you say you're adventurous? Would you say that describes you? Not really. That's Austin for you. That is Austin for you. What happened? That's right. Dude, the way I like Mini Coopers. I'm like really tall. I wouldn't mind going on an adventure. That doesn't sound adventurous at all. At all. Somebody whose adventures would be like, I can't wait to do it one day. It's like I look forward to it. It's like they have like a generally positive disposition. Austin's like, yeah, I wouldn't mind going one day. I'm not sure that's how people who do that say that. Kinds of people who do that don't usually come off like that. But hey, I have things to keep me entertained though. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is it not why you're here? What do they call him? Spaniard. Spaniard. They called Russell Crowe the Spaniard. All hail Caesar. Spaniard. Spaniard. What's his full name? Marcellus something something. Oh my god. I'm losing my mind, Austin. Can't even remember. One of the greatest characters in movie history. I saw him on Joe Rogan, and he said whenever he visits Rome, they treat him really nicely. They treat him very, very nicely. Spaniard, Spaniard. Is it not why you're here? Are you not entertained? One of the most quoted movie lines of all time. They've put it in songs, they've put it everywhere. Are you not entertained? Is it not why you're here? Spaniard, Spaniard. I think Jay-Z has a thing. Has a song. Right. So I think our friend Japan has dozed off. It's midnight in Indonesia. It's after midnight in Indonesia. After midnight. A lot of people like I don't know if you realize this, Austin, but YouTube has this thing where you could collaborate channels. At first I thought it was like go live together thing, but now I see a lot of people collaborating, especially podcast people. The tree left. Yeah, I think the tree dozed off. I really did used to like see him like lunchtime my time. I think he'd hang out for like an hour, and he had school, he had to go do some things. So like all these years later to catch up. And some of these guys, they were young, like super young. Like Brady, like Sophie, like they're very young, so it's kind of nice. Yeah. I see a lot of people doing the collaborative thing nowadays on YouTube. I remember Brady. Oh, Brady, you remember. You don't remember Sophie? Sophie forever? You don't remember Riku? You don't remember Brandy? You don't remember Vicky? The young people. And Dylan. Dylan was young. Dylan was young also. Vaguely. You don't gotta be a hater to. It's been a while, yeah. I know. Renee. Do people still call their kids Renee? I think like a name like Renee is gone. Do you know any Renees? Renee. Evan. Pat. Jerry. I like Jerry Seinfeld. Are you a Jerry Seinfeld fan? I just saw him like making an appearance on a podcast, on a comedian's podcast. Jerry's like super cerebral. He can break down things. I like Jerry. Mr. Seinfeld. Please don't tell me you're gonna be hating on Jerry Seinfeld. Seinfeld? Really? Austin? Really? I think didn't he like make B movie? Do you remember the B movie? B movie was nice. It's funny. I like his sense of humor. Oh, you like Seinfeld, the sitcom? I remember. Just the other day we were talking about the ending. I remember now. The other day you and I were having a discussion about the Seinfeld ending. Something there, or thereabouts. I'm looking like all over social media. People don't usually put up things for sale like that. They are putting up like houses and cars. So I don't know, but the junk they don't put up for sale. Their toys, their collectibles, everything like that. It's not put up for sale. But houses, there's a lot of it. And cars, a lot of cars. Compare people who say, whoa, did he really? Oh. I don't know, maybe that's why I don't have heroes like that. I don't have. These guys are just like their work and it ends there. I used to have like heroes, people I really looked up to. Nowadays, if you do that, like you're setting yourself up for a big disappointment. So usually I'm a big fan of somebody's work. That's what I learned from Will Smith. I know you might not like Will Smith, but I like a lot of his work. I was a huge fan of his movies, Pursuit of Happiness. A lot of his. What's the Men in Black? I used to love Men in Black when I was a kid. I also liked Bad Boys when I was a kid. I didn't like that one with Owen Wilson. I don't get Owen Wilson, you know? I don't get Owen Wilson. No, not Owen Wilson. Okay, Owen Wilson. And what's the guy's name who looks like Owen Wilson? He likes smoking weed. What's his name? Owen Wilson is like Marley and Me, right? With Jennifer Aniston. There's another guy who kind of looks. I think he's a hippie, smokes a lot of weed. What's that guy's name? He dated. Like, whoa. You mean Seinfeld? I think Seinfeld, like. I remember some story that. By the way, YouTube restricted that comment. Totally restricted that comment. Doesn't like what you're saying, Austin. I remember, I think he did like a 13 CBS 60 Minutes or something. He did an interview. He was dating some young model into his 40s. I don't know anything about minors, but I don't know anything about. But I remember he famously dated like a supermodel. I think she was in her early 20s and he was maybe approaching 40s or early 40s. I think he got married late into his 40s, something like that. I like his work. He's a great comedian. Everything else, I don't know about. And I'm not trying to know. Not surprised that it got restricted, yeah. Welcome to YouTube, fella. Welcome to YouTube. That's what we do. All I can say to you, my good friend Austin, is be careful with all that. The same. Sometimes I see people creating like. Don't you know that lady who said like god awful things about Cardi B? And Cardi chased her down. She's like a blogger, small time blogger. Cardi took her to court. I think now she's in debt for millions. Defamation, all those things. So whenever I see like small creators on YouTube say something crazy about somebody with a lot of money, I'm like, wow, I'm not sure you want those kind of problems in your life, right? You better hope you don't say stuff like that and you don't catch those kind of people in a bad mood. Yeah, so some blogger lady, I think she had like a few thousand subscribers, and she said something about Cardi B and STDs and stuff like that. Cardi immediately took her to court. Immediately. sued her, defamation of character, Cardi won, because she couldn't prove that Cardi had any of that. Right? I think you can even be sued, like even if like on your Facebook or Instagram, if you share something somebody else said, and you share it, if you have like millions of subscribers or millions of followers, you don't even have to say it. The fact that you distributed it to people that would have not otherwise found out. I think somebody's gonna sue me. Ah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You create stuff on YouTube nowadays, be careful what you say. That's what I was thinking that time when I was reading those things that person was saying about you. I'm like, you really, really are comfortable in your life that you say stuff like that about somebody else? You think Austin won't sue you? Wow, okay. And you're basing that off of what exactly? Somebody could just wake up one day and say, you know what? Enough of this. Like Jada Pinkett Smith. Jada Pinkett gets a really, really bad rap online. Everybody can just say anything. Anything. I'm like, wow. I think Michelle Obama also has like a cesspool of people. They don't call her Michelle, they call her Mike. Isn't Candace Owen being sued by the president of France and the wife? It's like, even if you win, right? Who wants to do that? Who wants to go to court for that? So maybe it's just me. Maybe, I don't know. All I can say is people shouldn't just be talking recklessly about things they don't know anything about. Right? Talking recklessly. You're like, wow, you're really that comfortable. You want to talk about things like that? Oh, good luck to you. Isn't like Trump suing everybody? Trump was suing a lot of people for like a lot of money, and he's busy. Yeah, and I just told you, like, I've seen people like share what other pages were saying, and they just share it, and they get roped into lawsuits also. It's like, what? I don't say anything. That person said it. Yeah, and you distributed it. You know, something I was watching today? I was watching Your Friends and Neighbors. John Hamm. John Hamm is not a bad actor. It's actually a good series on Apple TV. It's actually kind of funny, kind of good. I went through like 4 episodes today. It's not bad. Also, it's not defamation of history. Well, all I'm saying is be careful what you want to invite into your life. Be careful. Just be a bit careful what you invite into your life. There's this guy in my country. He manages money. So his company manages money for people. He got in trouble with the law or something. This is like a few years ago. And the first thing to come out of his mouth is like, he has secrets of highly placed officials. They shouldn't mess with him, yada yada yada. Dude, that guy's life turned upside down quickly. Quicker than a quick thing from Quickland. If you're just like a guy working in an office and you wanna like all of a sudden trade blows with people who work for like security agents and stuff like that. Dude, you're going into that field. You're just a money guy. What are you talking about? So what, you know, like 2 or 3 secrets. So what? Brother, you turned that guy's life upside down quickly. And just as quickly, he shut his mouth. I'm not worried about the person accusing me because there's no evidence against me. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, if you wanted to make that person's life difficult, if you really wanted to, you'd find out who they are, you'd drag them to cohort and make them pay. Right? However long that took, it takes 1 week, 1 year, 10 years, whatever. If you really wanted to, because they're clearly wrong, right? That person is clearly wrong. There's no such evidence. So why would you open your life to things like that? And you don't even need to make the decision today. You can make a decision like a month from now. I don't know how the statutes elapse or whatever. Right? Isn't that how Didi's life turned upside down? The statutes were just about to elapse, and Cassie came out of nowhere and filed a lawsuit like years later. Years and years later. Right? So somebody doesn't even have to say anything today. Say something. I know, like, Kobe's wife. Yeah, you see? You see? You see? See, I'd like to do that, but I don't know how. You see? It's very difficult. So that person can be. If Austin figures that out, that person's life is screwed, basically. He'll be the one doing all the apologies. Please don't sue, please. It's my family's money, or I don't have money, it's my life's money, yada yada yada. Like, yeah, you didn't say that the other day, or last week, or last month, or last year, or 10 years ago. You're a pompous prick, and you said some things that were not true. Now you gotta pay. Like, crap. Maybe in 10 years, the person will have a family somewhere, you know, doing their life thing, and all of a sudden, Hurricane Austin comes out of nowhere. Like, wow. You know, so I'd just like to tell people that, like, if you don't know a whole lot of things, just stay clear of it. Stay clear of things like that. Otherwise, you're opening your life up to some terrible, terrible things. Or people like to drag like old tweets. You know, you say something stupid today because you have like 2 followers or 0 followers. Nobody's paying attention to you. Who knows where you'll be like in 10 years? And people start to drag out all the things that you were saying, like, wow. You get cancelled. Like, oh, I was a kid when I said that, yeah. So I just tell people, like, just stay clear of things you don't know anything about. You don't want to invite those kind of things into your life. Leave it alone. So, John Hamm, yeah, I've seen that happen to a bunch. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Because who knows where you'll be in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Who knows? You don't want people to drag things from the past. You like John Hamm? I used to like, what's that chauvinist TV show that he had? He was in marketing. What's it called? His name was John Draper. His name, but let me look it up. John Hamm is in Landman, Grimsburg, Friends, and he was Transformers 1. Wow. John Hamm is in Transformers 1. Unfrosted. Oh, Jerry Seinfeld. Metacopolis. Metalocalypse. I've never heard of Metalocalypse. Corner Office. Oh, he was in Top Gun. Mad Men. John Hamm. I first heard of him in Mad Men. Let me look up this Transformers thing. Oh, my buddy Austin was talking about the untold origin story of Optimus Prime and Megatron, better known as sworn enemies, but once were friends bound like brothers, changed the fate of Cybertron forever. Paramount Pictures, Chris Hemsworth, Steve Buscemi. I love Steve Buscemi. I really do. Lawrence Fishburne, Keegan-Michael Key, Scarlett Johansson. Okay, I see. Maybe I'll watch. Anyway, I'll be back later. See you, Austin.